Yay! Alright.
So Mom's gonna record each step. I think.
Yep.
This is how you make a fire.
I'll take a picture of it.
This is how you make a fire.
That's how we make a fire. So we'll take some newspaper.
You will take your newspaper.
And we'll roll it up like this. And we'll tie it into a little pretzel. And then we'll do some more like that.
This is all Dad making a fire.
Good job, Lily.
Plain, non-glossy paper products work the best, or you could even use cardboard.
You can do 4 or 5.
However many you want. Just make sure you got a good amount, right?
But you have to know if it's a good amount.
Newspaper knots work well. Using paper balls is also fine. Pile at least 2 layers deep. You don't need much more than that.
Take some small sticks,
Yep.
some kindling,
Yeah.
some stuff like this. A little bit broken up. Really dry would be better. But this it's kind of wet. We'll see if it works. As dry as possible. Just little shreds of it.
Something about what you're saying kind of reminds me of Bob Ross. Little shreds.
Little bits and boops. There's a little pine tree over here. Little oak tree over there. This stuff's just out from the yard from the day. It's really not dry. Dry should be a little bit better.
There's mosquitoes out.
Yep, look out for mosquitoes. So, something like that, maybe.
But you mostly need a strong person.
You think
With
so?
some hard sticks, you need a big, strong, somebody.
All right, let's try to light a match and see if it will go. We got our firewood already.
This needs some matches.
So these are strike anywheres, which are hard to find, but you can use any kind of match or lighter. And who knows? I haven't tested this yet. There we go. So no wind. You can see the matches burning. You want to get the stick to burn a little bit. You can light it a couple places.
And you did on one of the sticks.
Just want to keep it down low.
Your newspaper and kindling will begin to burn pretty quickly, so have some ready in case you need to add some more. Just don't smother the fire with too much material.
But sure a lot of smoke.
Yep. When there's smoke, there's fire, they say. All you want to do is get some of these sticks warmed up so they start making coals.
I love campfire smoke so much. It brings tears to my eyes.
I had some dry sawdust. If you have dry sawdust, you can add that.
If you didn't start with a large enough pile of paper, you may start to run out. It's okay to lift up the twigs and add more paper underneath as needed. If you had used a wax or a pre-made fire starter, the process will be similar, just slowly adding twigs as the flame catches. You add some more.
See here, I see some hot bits going here. Some coals.
I asked Google how to start a campfire without any tools. It gave me 20 million matches. Okay, here things are looking pretty good. The twigs are burning well, and now the thumb-sized sticks are starting to burn. This is still just the initial flare-up, so we still have to get some heat down at the bottom before we have a successful fire. We'll keep feeding more small sticks and try to develop a bed of coals.
Don't want to smother the wood. Flames. Got lots of fuel and lots of air.
If you place large wood on too early, you might smother the fire.
You get little phalanges that can be kindling there. If you don't have sticks or whatever, you can
I
use some
don't
of that
touch
stuff.
it.
If you have wood about 1 to 2 inches in diameter, now would be the time to use it.
So if you're ready for a big piece, this one's a little damp. But you don't want to just smother the fire. You just want to feed it into the
Like then
flames.
try.
This large log is smothering the fire slightly, so I'm adding more twigs.
I don't want to get hurt by fire. Whoa! Now touch this.
Continue to focus on a healthy bed of coals.
If you want a little extra flame, you can just blow on the bottom gently. Lots of coals starting to form down here.
And it's too hot for a fire today. And I'm already sweating.
Yeah, but it's a nice day for a fire.
This is oak firewood. It's been drying under kind of a leaky tarp for about a year. It's adequately dry, but ideally it would be dried under a roof.
Ooh! Fire! Calm down. Calm down.
It's a good idea to check weather conditions. You don't want a strong wind. Also avoid building on wet ground or wet ashes.
How do you know she likes the ball? Don't throw it in the fire!
You want to keep a gap in between the pieces of wood so the flames and air can continue to flow through. You may have to add some more air to the bottom of the fire.
If for some reason the coals start dying down, you can just add a little bit of wood down in the bottom. Little bits of kindling.
Avoid using large flat pieces of wood and keep small gaps between the pieces.
Don't put your hand in fire,
Put your
video.
hand on the fire.
Because it can really hot. I never touched the fire, but I think it would really hot.
Yeah, the fire is really hot.
Yeah.
Keep working with your fire. If you step away for too long, you might have to start the whole process all over again.
So now we're just working on the coals. Try to keep the coals going underneath until the big logs start.
When adding air to the fire, aim low. That'll keep you out of the smoke as well.
So you got some flames going, you're doing pretty good.
Who? Me?
Yep.
How? Might be a good day for s'mores.
It might be. Might be a really good day for s'mores.
I prefer a small fire, adding only 1 to 2 logs at a time. If you're wanting s'mores, you'll need to get a fire started 30 minutes to an hour ahead of time.
So you can tell on the ends of the logs, got some moisture coming out. That means the logs are heating up. They weren't quite dry enough, but looks like they're starting to catch.
And dry.
Catch and dry all at the same time. With a log, crisscross, pretty nice.
Yeah.
Maybe another log across here.
Hey.
Give it a good gap in between the two logs.
This is a log cabin style of stacking wood. I cut my wood about 16 to 18 inches long and have a variety of thicknesses from 1 inch all the way up to about 6 inch diameter.
You don't want to walk away at this point, because if the wind comes by or a little gentle wind shower, you might put it all out. So you want to stick around and watch it for a little bit.
It's who? Yay! Come down.
This looks a little pinched right here, so I'm going to spread that log just a little smidgen. And then the flames immediately start shooting up through that gap.
Here I have some coals, but not enough flame. So I add some more of my kindling on top of the coals and underneath the firewood. A couple breaths of air, and we're back in business with some flames. What did the millennials say after they successfully started the campfire? That's lit! Okay, good luck to you, and enjoy your fire. Just remember to put it out, you need to soak it fully with water.